Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Keys, and today we're going to look at the SCAR L high-end assault rifle in the Division. This is very similar to the AK in that it has a low rate of fire but high damage per shot, and trades off with overall better handling. This is a variant of the Caduceus. The big difference with the Caduceus, the other high-end, is that it has a special set of talents not normally available on assault rifles. The SCAR L is actually a real-world weapon, which was originally produced in 2004 and still being produced today. And it was in service from 2009 and is still used today. Wars it's been featured in was the Afghanistan War, the Iraq War, and the Central African Republican conflict. The rate of fire on this weapon is 625 rounds per minute, and the standard magazine size is 30. So let's go take a look at this. The SCAR L here, you can see the high accuracy on this weapon. Mine has 9,187 damage. I've bumped my RPM up to 799 based on my magazine mod, and I have a magazine size of 57. Talents on mine, I have Sustained, I have Capable, and I have Determined. Now let's take a look at the mods that I have that boost up my gun a little bit. I've got a magazine, which increases the magazine size and rate of fire. I have large optics, which increase headshot damage and accuracy. I have a large muzzle, which increases accuracy and critical hit chance. And I have a large underbarrel, which increases hip fire accuracy and accuracy. What's interesting in the Division is that the SCAR H, which is a variant that was meant to replace the L, is actually a marksman rifle. You guys can Google this. It's actually an assault rifle in the real world. I'm not sure how that detail got messed up, but whatever. So you can see the accuracy and stability of this weapon is pretty crazy. One of the big complaints with assault rifles, other than the M4 series or this particular gun or the Caduceus, is the amount of recoil and kick that you get with the weapon. This weapon is very easy to manage, very easy to handle, and you can hit a lot of shots even from mid to long range distance. I'll still kind of imply the same rule that I have with assault rifles, in that from a base magazine of 30, you're going to have kick of probably 2 to 3 inches. So the best way to get around recoil of this weapon and control it a little bit more is to fire in 8 to 10 shot bursts. As you can see here, when you're up close, not a big deal, but when you're looking at mid to long range fights, you're going to want to be mindful and do the burst fire in 8 to 10. So let's take this out in some PvE and show you how we can just rip through enemies. This gun is quite amazing, to be honest. I've said this in a couple other review videos before, but SMGs are really my kind of bread and butter right now. But I'm actually really enjoying a couple of these assault rifles. This one's amazing. The LVO A-C is awesome. I really like the Liberator. The AK is pretty fun. The M4 variants are all great. I really just went on the SMG train because that's what everyone on Reddit was saying, but after some playtime, I really do like the assault rifles. I think they're a lot of fun. The focus of any assault rifle user is to mod your gun to increase the stability and accuracy of your weapon. You might also want to jump on the talent tree within your character and make sure that Steady Hands is on. That will allow you to increase or decrease your recoil for a period of time when you're leaving cover. So it's great when you're in these sort of engagements where you have cover all over the place. Pick one that's close, duck down, pop up, and you'll notice that the recoil of your weapon is greatly reduced. This really helps assault rifles. No matter the level of my enemy, whether they're red bar, purple, or yellow, I can really rip through them with this particular weapon. I really enjoy it. It does a very good job of controlling mobs. I still like my SMGs, but at the same time, assault rifles are becoming very compelling. There's a lot of information on the Reddit forums with regards to, gun changes coming up. So it's going to be really interesting to see what's going to happen to assault rifles and how that weapon rebalancing is really going to come into play. Because, let's face it, guys, it's going to happen. SMGs right now are pretty OP. Assault rifles are really great as well, but I think they're a bit of a disadvantage. But I think we're going to see a big change to that really soon. As you can see here, I'm looking at more of a mid to long range engagement, and when I do the burst fire, I can really control that stability, and I'm hitting a lot of my shots and taking enemies down very, very quickly. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, this weapon is really focused on a low rate of fire but high damage. Makes it very easy to control this weapon and to take out the mobs as they come at you. So guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you really liked it. I hope you guys do have an opportunity to get one of these. I think I got mine to drop in the DZ off of a named enemy. But you can obviously get it in challenge modes off named bosses, in the DZ off of named bosses, or supply crates. So guys, hit that like button, hit subscribe, check out my other videos. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.